My first LTA movie club review. I always wanted to make videos, but never did. So here's my first. Interview with the Vampire. Great cast, I think everyone will say that, between Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt, Kristen Dunst, Antonio Banderas. The movie itself, I don't know. I think 10 years ago would have been great, but after all the vampire business that's been the past, what, 5 years or so, I'm kind of over vampires, and all I seem to do is just think about all the differences between all the vampires over the years. Like, started out super creepy and scary, and how everyone has their own version of how vampires are, between steaks, garlic, glitter, and all that stuff. I'm just kind of over it. Consistency is key for me, I guess. I don't know. Never read the book. There were some scenes I really liked. I mean, as a girl, into Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise, especially the scene where Tom Cruise makes Brad Pitt. It's kind of this weird thing that I liked, but was awkward, but hot, the guy on guy. It was interesting. I'll go with interesting. In my head I was like, oh, Kristen Dunst already kind of has fangs, she doesn't need them. But she was like a little girl, it's kind of mean to think, but in real life her grill's all like... I did like the vampire fangs in these movies because they're not ridiculous, dramatic like the fangs on True Blood. They just look weird on True Blood. But in this, they look somewhat normal until they're like eating somebody. I was really surprised by Kristen Dunst acting as a child. She was actually really good. I think she was a better actor as a child than she is now. Now she has this like weird thing about her that I really don't like, and I can't quite put my finger on it, but she annoys me. But in this movie, she did well, and she was a kid. She was a great actress, and I pretty much underestimated her before this. Well, a scene that made me laugh was the scene where Tom Cruise is dancing with the dead corpse mom. I couldn't help but laugh out loud. I don't think that scene was meant to be funny, but I laughed, like literally laughed out loud. Lulz all around. It was great. I would recommend the movie to people who were like, oh, I like vampire movies. Okay, you know, here's one. Or I like Brad Pitt movies. Oh, here's one. Or the pre-Crazy Tom Cruise scene. Here's one. The music was alright. Costumes were gorgeous. I love the women's clothing in this movie. I like the guys with the top hats. It was great. Overall, I like it. I'd recommend it. But I wouldn't go out of my way to make sure I owned it in my DVD collection or something. So overall, okay. Such a bad, like, okay, whatever. It was okay. Enjoy.